Thursday, February 29th, 2024. The Book of Job, Chapter 1, verses 1 through 22. Faith Put to the Flesh Test. Written by Santea Briggs. Do you find yourself complaining, not aloud, but in your mind? Does your mind respond to challenges with these statements? Why me? Just my luck. And if God was a comedian, look at my life for proof. Not these exact phrases, but you understand what I am illustrating. Quietly, in our minds, we question the harshness of life and rejoice in the joys. We say, why us? Why now? I say, look to the life of Job. Job is described as blameless, upright, and a man who looked away from evil. He was an ideal servant, and God still allowed for the devil to put him through the faith-flesh test. Job's life was an example of his faith. He was dutiful and abundantly blessed. Job was the faith in the word faithful. Job even prayed for his children and made offerings in anticipation of their errors. If Job was good, why would God allow him to be tested? If we are praying, studying, making positive choices, living our lives in service of the betterment of society, why do we still struggle? This question is older than time. Why do bad things happen to good people? Job's story can offer us answers. One day the devil and God were having a conversation, and God was bragging about Job. The devil responded, making this interesting observation and statement to God. Does Job fear God for no reason? Job did everything to please God and was rewarded. The devil was asking an important question. What had Job suffered or lost in spite of his faith? Would Job withstand the faith-flesh test? Job's faith hadn't been tested, only rewarded. God's response to the devil, do your worst. I have faith in Job. This action at first glance could be perceived as cruel. Why would God permit the devil to test Job? Faith. Job's faith was being put to the flesh test. Have you considered faith and blessings as a two-way street with God? There is an exchange, a highway. God provides, and we are required to show up and be faithful. Our faithfulness is required even when God appears to be on blessings hiatus from our lives. When God chooses to put our faith to the flesh test, the flesh test is God's greatest act of devotion to us. The faith-flesh test is a God's response to your life. That means I trust you, and you've got this. The next time you find yourself saying, why me? Remember the two-way road you are on with God. Consider that God is testing you because you are equipped. Trials are messy, but in every setback, your faith, spirit, and resolve are strengthened. Here is a mental exercise. When you are having a hard day, consider you have already overcome what you perceived as a hard day before this day, meaning you are stronger than you think, and your faith has been tested and approved.